The indie icons, the Titans of High Green. Some might call them overrated, but today I'm going to be looking at the best song from every Arctic Monkeys album. We'll go in reverse order and start with The Car, which ends with its best track, Perfect Sense. It's a bittersweet triumph of stabbing strings and Turner's now trademark croon. And particular shout out to that drum fill in the intro. It's just absolutely lush. I must be biased towards closers because my favourite song from Tranquility Base Hotel and Casino is the final song, The Ultra Cheese. I think this might be one of Turner's best written songs lyrically, and the whole band comes together to deliver something that's clean but full. I also think it might be one of Turner's best performances vocally. He sort of eschews the usual Bing for something that's, more expressive, something louder, something more vulnerable. I would have to say my favourite song, and this might be a bit controversial, but my favourite song from AM might have to be Number One Party Anthem. I know. I've always preferred the more romantic side, the more sweeping tracks. And Number One Party Anthem, I think, gets the commercial sound of AM and blends it better than any of the other tracks with the more risque, more bittersweet, more heartfelt sound that Arctic Monkeys just does so well. On to Suck It and See, very underrated in my opinion, even though there are a couple of duds in there. But for me, it's the Hellcat Spangled Shalalala. And to be honest, what separates it from the rest? It's just that final verse and that final indignant, raging shalalala. Humbug Time, I do think objectively Cornerstone is the best track from this album, maybe even one of the best songs Alex Turner's ever written, certainly one of the best Arctic Monkey songs. But I do have to give Secret Door its dues. I think it's brilliant. That outro, I wish it just went on forever because I could just keep singing alongside that chorus. It is magnificent. Judged by the response to my last ranking video, I think The Bad Thing gets way, way too much hate. People always whinge about Arctic Monkeys not going back to the sound of their first album, but when you're delivered on a silver platter, this tongue-twisting tale of nightclub shenanigans and immorality, for some reason people don't like it. I think it's a really fun track. However, I wouldn't say that's the best track. I think it's Do Me a Favour. I got a lot of backlash, shall we say, from saying that If You Were There Beware is the worst track on Favourite Worst Nightmare. I think this one is a better version of that song, and it's everything you could want from an Arctic Monkeys album track. And last but certainly not least, I don't think any other song, or whatever people say I am, that's what I'm not, captures the essence of mid 2000s Britain more than A Certain Romance. Right observations, that humour, that wit, that sort of charm can be seen across the album. That's why they were so popular. I don't think it's as poignant or as fitting as it is on that final track, and it ties the whole album together so nicely. And that's all. So, am I right? Am I wrong? What's your pick for best worst song? Comment it and argue, follow and agree. I'll see you next video with a new discography.